Hi, my name is Judy, and this is the class where you're going to put your leadership to practice. This is where you will combine Well 220 and Well 330 to perform your learning project, and you will have a successful outcome.
My mind was trying to grasp a ton of information. I thought to myself, what can I do? How in the world am I going to begin this project? You will get a learning contract to fill out, and this is where you give outline for your plan. My first project was geared toward teaching middle school children how to save money. That was my first project idea. By the time week 3 rolled around, I had decided that I would focus on helping incarcerated women with substance use disorders increase their self-esteem. From this, my second project idea was born, which was RYSE, Raise Your Self-Esteem.
Self-esteem is important. It was my desire to help women who were incarcerated raise their self-esteem by having various workshops to help them learn and give them tools that they would need in order to improve how they felt about themselves. I want all women to understand and celebrate their strengths.
Once I got my heart around what I wanted to do, I went right to work. We only had 6 weeks to do the project. I contacted a woman who works with the Sheriff's Department in Springfield, and she became my mentor. A friend of mine who is a graphic designer created a logo for me. My presentation, I felt, would go to various organizations, so I wanted it to look professional. Once I saw my project logo, my project became alive, and I became alive with it.
I want women to celebrate themselves right where they are, right at this moment in time. Forgetting the past, living in the present, and setting goals for the future. I think it is really important for women, no matter what your age, race, shape, size, to love and care about who they are and where they want to be in life.
My in-class presentation was successful. I shared with my fellow classmates my process and final outcome. My Well 440 class was the final class I needed to complete my bachelor's degree, and I truly felt honored and humbled at the same time when I finished. I knew in my heart that this was not the end though. I began to see where I could actually make this project benefit many other people, not just incarcerated women. My first speaking engagement was with the young women of the Westover Job Corps. Since that time, I have taken pieces of my message to various women and men at local churches and support groups.
When I completed my project, I knew in my heart that this would not be the end. And your project is not going to be the end either. Whatever you set in your heart to do, follow through, complete the project, and continue the project above and beyond what this class has asked you to give. My Well 440 class was the final class I needed to graduate. My in-class presentation was very successful, and a lot of women have kept in touch with me in order to utilize the things that I have brought to the presentation in order to increase their self-esteem. This project has taken wings that I cannot even. As you approach your project, I suggest you find something that you feel really passionate about, and don't be afraid. Fear is a motivator, however. So use that fear to go forth and perform all that you have desired in your heart to do. Because once you do that, you will be able to take what you have learned and take your leadership and share it with the world.